Knowledge Mavens! Welcome back to 3D Shoes Part 2. In this video, we're going to talk about my Generation 2 shoes. Check it out! It's my size! We also have a place for my Adafruit jewel. It's complete! It finally finished, and it had no errors this time. Check it out. I customized the jewel holder from Fusion 360, and it directly printed on here. So let's take it off and take a look. This is my next version of my shoe, my first successful full-size print. Yay! Okay, let's check it out. So it fits my foot. The only problem that I had was, if you check out the toe here, it's a little bit thin. And that is because I did not print this with support. So this printed on its own layer by layer. So let's go on to the next version. Here it is. What's on top here? Well, that is a Gemma case for IoT. So let's take a look at it. See how small that is? What I'm going to do is take this Adafruit jewel with an Adafruit Gemma and a LiPo battery, place it right in there, and light up the shoe. If I have enough time, I'll put some NeoPixels down each side. Yeah? Comment if you like that idea, or let's hear your suggestions. Look how much better this one printed on this side. See, much better, because I had support. Let's get to the real part of the tutorial, the instructional portion of how I made these shoes. I joined two 3D print files from Thingiverse or STL files. So let's jump into how I did that. The first thing you want to do is download Autodesk Fusion 360. You can get this for free if you're using it as a hobbyist under the educational license. So you just go to Fusion 360, download it, and then now we're in the product itself. So first thing you want to do is go to Insert Mesh, pick out the first STL file, and in this case I used Logan's first run for my Gemma, LiPo, and jewel case. Then let's go ahead and insert the second mesh. And this was called 3D Shoes Rhino. You can get this for free on the internet as well. As you can see, there's a problem with the sizes here, and we'll fix that here in a minute. But what we're going to do first is we're going to change this into body. So right now it's in meshes, you can't do that. So what you have to do first is go right click on here and do not capture design history. And we'll say continue. Modify scale. Scale factor. We're going to do 0.04. Okay, so now you can see much smaller. Now what we need to do is we need to change these into B-rep. So this way you can modify. So right click on the body, change to B-rep, click OK. Do the same thing for the other one, convert to B-rep, OK. And it's because it's got so many faces here. And this could take a minute as well. Move. And we're going to move it in closer to where we want to see it. All right, what I like to do is over here, you can rotate the axes. So, and then you can take this little curve and rotate it in different directions. And this little curve, rotate it this way. Let's point it down a bit. All right, let's change our axis here. Oh, we know we need to come in and back. Okay, let's change our axis again, and we're just going to Keep rotating until it feels right. Yeah, let's take one more final spin. It looks pretty good. Now, what you could do is you could put this into Mesh Mixer, which is another free product by Autodesk, and that really helps solidify and prepare for 3D printing. But what I did was I just went straight to the printer and the slicer to check out the support, and luckily it all worked. Okay, the next thing you have to do is 3D print this. So what you need to do is activate both of these, go up to bodies, click on bodies, and then go up here to file, 3D print, and then hit OK, and then go ahead and save it. You have to do that, otherwise it's just going to export one of them. The next thing you're going to want to do is bring it into your 3D printing application or your slicer. I use Cura because it's free and it's really easy to use. So open it up, the STL file, select the object. First thing we'll do is scale it up. So bring it to the size that you want. It's going to give you dimensions in millimeters. I have a 200 by 300 millimeter print bed, so it fits just the perfect size for me. What I'm going to do is print it on an angle like this, and then it'll just keep scaling. So let's make it bigger. Let's change the view. Let's rotate it around. Okay, and then it turns yellow and it's ready to go. So that's what it looks like. And then a couple other recommendations if you're going to print with flex filament. Come over here to change your speed. Default is 60. Change it down to 45. I also recommend turning off retraction. This check mark here, by default it's enabled. To get to these settings, there's so many you can start typing and search. This one here, generate support. I do recommend you turn this on. And then you can see here on the red, all these red areas have support. And what I had trouble with is right here, this toe was not very strong without the support. So the support prints all within here to help this top part be stronger. And it's really easy to remove. It does take a little extra time and a little bit of more filament, but it'll be better. Then go to prepare. It's going to get ready to slice it and save it to your card to print, and also give you an estimated print time. Here it's 22.5 hours and an estimated amount of filament, 259 grams. So that's about a quarter of a roll. So pretty big print here, but it's pretty rewarding once it prints. I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know if this was helpful and I can do more like this. All right, let's try it on and take it for a walk. All right, check this out. It fits my big foot. Isn't it beautiful? I mean my foot. Check out my new kicks. Everybody was kung fu fighting. Ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned for next episode as I design my own shoe from BR. Kicking it.